So guys, I really have to come with this video to let you guys know that it bedroom story. This is about bedroom, all right? Bedroom story. Bedroom stories is this, I just call it like that because a lot of people don't like to talk about it, especially in relationship and marriages. So I'm not a marriage counselor. I'm no counselor at all, but as I grew older, and as I get more experience, and I'm talking from experience right now, and also I've seen in many different women who complains, are they come with women talk and thing, and it happened to be that some relationships people don't like to talk about sex. It's embarrassing for some men to talk about it, and I figured I wouldn't say some men, I would say most men, because they feel that it's demeanor there. It makes them feel more, they're losing the manhood. They feel, and that urge, that what I said now, what do they call it, the manhood. They feel that it's not supposed to be said. Okay, that's it. But how about the women? You don't want a woman to talk about it, but or say anything to you about it, or communicate with you about it. But this is reality. If you into a relationship, marriage, or whatever the case may be, a man would prefer to have a other woman out there and talk to that woman rather than to voice that concern with the woman that he lives with. And I would say live with because enough people are married. Some people are married, some have a relationship, some man go a woman yard, woman go a man yard, whichever it is. But when it come on to down that part down there, it is a very important and a touchy topic. Men, I would suggest you sit down with your boo, your girlfriend. Same thing with the women. Sit down with your boo, or you let them know what you like and what your dislikes. Because a lot of women, when they're in the relationship, a man would say, I want to have sex, make love, or romantic behavior, bedroom behavior. Now, if you want to have a good relationship and you want it to work, don't be too embarrassed to talk about stuff. There's many things out there in the on the market where you can get. Even the doctors can make recommendations and prescriptions or whatever. But as a woman, I as myself, I'm not that kind of person who would go out there to seek somebody else because of sex, whereas a man would go out there and seek somebody else because of sex. If you have your partner and you and your partner talk about stuff, and that's a very important thing to do, you have to talk about sexual stuff before you're meeting somebody. Let them know your likes and dislike. I myself, I never like a man put their finger up in a stuff. I don't like that. No, when you in heat and you're going to make love with your person, I would suggest that a lot of you men, if you're going downstairs, make sure when you go downstairs you do a good job. Being I would put it now, let me put it the right way. You know what I'm talking about when I say go downstairs. If you're going downstairs, you have to be gentle. That's one. If you're going to Walla Walla, make sure say your chin not have no heap of hair upon it. Make sure the hair don't cut too short. Wear hear a juke the person or stick the person, or is it gently, lips only, tongue only, not the whole of your beard or your chin or your top of your lip. Because I hear a lot of complaints. No, that's one. Pulling on the thing down there, it's not recommended. If you're going to pull, a lot of women like the pulling. But if you're pulling on the thing down there, don't pull hard. Pull gently. No finger. For some women, they don't like finger. I'm trying to looking for the right words because, this is publicity. No, you're going to caress the person and make the person feel good, and little of the pulling and the downstairs there. Little of the, the TONGUE. But at the same time, you have to make sure, say, when you're going downstairs, the person that you're going downstairs is also clean for both sides. Because you have some downstairs where probably smell like dunder. I would say it don't smell right. And it can be many reasons why some women downstairs not smell right. And I may tell you the truth, because one lady did come one time, years ago, many years ago. And I was young those time, and I don't even know, and I didn't know then what I know now, but I figured stuff wasn't right downstairs. And when she sit down and she got up off the chair, the smell, that the aroma that gets up with her wasn't nice. And I never knew back then that when a woman have more than one partner, it give them a different odor. That means, say, the man them where she deal with have more than one partners, and she herself have more than one partners. Cause this woman was married, plus she have like that one, the guy there, and the guy there. Yeah, 3 men she had. But the man them still did have woman too. Cause they all have women. But I never know that's the reason until later in life I get to realize that when a woman is with a man, whether her husband or she live with somebody, if she's not cheating and she live and she dedicated what do I call it, a monogamous relationship. Sometimes I start at the word, but that relationship there. If you live with one person as a woman, men take details. If a woman only have one partner, that woman will not smell any different. She will be smelling very nice. Yeah, look, ranking stuff I got there, but that's always a part of life. But if she not have a different odor, she is considered clean because you alone are go there, and you as a man not having anybody else. But you as a man, if you are going out there and having other people out there with that woman, she's going to have a different the order going to be different, as well as the other women them that you deal with too. It's a transfer of order. Men, you are the main carriers of the Versarella. You are the main carriers of the HPV. You are the main carriers of the HPV. Yes, it also can be hereditary, but it's the main carriers are the men. Because it leave from one woman to you, and it left from the woman there, go to and drop it off on somebody else. You go put it in somebody else. You're the main carrier. Okay. That's the topic. You have to be, yeah, that party office, the person have to be clean, the order have to be upright. Okay, women, I'm gonna let you know these things too. If you never know, trim the ear them down or your downstairs, or cut them, or wax them, or whatever you do, shave them. It's not recommended to shave everything off, but especially down at the bottom part. If you go down lower down, where the there, close to the two down there, those two areas, take off the hair them down there. So especially, that's the vagina part, that the orifices of the vagina, that part down there. The orifices mean the hole. Take off most of the hair when it come on to down that side there. You not have to take off everything, but take off most of the hair them but down there, so you don't have that sweaty odor. And on top of that, you know, yeah, there's stuff out there. There's, don't use douches. Douches are not good unless you're going to use salt water, saline douches. That's good. But if you're going to clean down there, carry wipes with you to make sure you smell fresh. And there's Eve, as some places might call them. You have Eve stuff, Doves have them. You can clean and wipe and wash Vagisil cells, those things. Wash, and what I say, pum wash, but vagina wash properly. But if you want, you can buy those things and wash yourself properly down there, and take off some of the hair downstairs. Also, always wear panty liners and cleanse yourself properly. Every time you go to the bathroom, make sure you carry a little Ziploc bag or a little something with wipes. And if you can't even afford that, you can use a piece of paper towel or tissue or whatever it is, and you put a little soap on it when you go to the bathroom, and you wipe properly, a wash wipe, if you can't afford the wipes, or the Vagisil wash, or the pum pum spray, or the vagina spray, as we would say. Jamaican say pum pum. But yeah, get your down there spray and your down there wipes and your down there wash, and make it smell edible. Okay, I'm coming with part 2, but this, I have to take care of this part first. This is the first part we have to take care of. I know a lot of you don't like the talking, but it helps if you listen, because some of the men, they don't know. They will go downstairs to a bad meal, and the meal look like it want kick up like a donkey. You want kick up foot and legs and everything and kick back for you. You don't want pum pum and kick back. See, when you got the bite, when you smell it, you don't want to even lick it. You don't want to even go near it because it have a bad smell. You don't want to kick you in your face and your nose. So make sure say, when you go downstairs, it not kicking you. There's no Chinese kickbacks or Japanese. No man down there not kick you. The smell, the boxer, blow, blow. My boxers are blow. Make sure say the woman clean. Anyway, next thing is, get serious on a partner now. Men, when you wash yourself, it go for woman too. When you wash yourself, you see, wash yourself properly. Do not, women and men, do not take a dump, number 2, poo or whatever. Do not take a dump, poo or anything if you know say you now go wipe yourself and go lay down with a woman. Make sure say when you dump, number 2 or poo, you wipe from behind, not from behind to front. Men, I'm gonna say men now. Men, do not put your teely, whatever, Mr. Ding Dong, into the toilet when you're taking a poo. I would suggest if you poo and you know say you're going tinkle, stick the pint downward. But some of you have elephant trunk, so you know so the elephant trunk too long, it go touch it down in the toilet water. Make sure say your elephant trunk no go the full way in the toilet, cause if you have elephant trunk, you know what I mean, Mr. Ding Dong. Elephant trunk, Mr. Woody Woodpecker, do not put the whole elephant trunk down if it extremely look like a elephant trunk, Mr. Ding Dong. Do not put the whole light down in the toilet and make it touch the water. It is a very important tool. Do not have it touching the nasty toilet water and edges of the toilet. It can give you infection as well as the woman. Men, when you take the poo, do not have your ding dong dangling in the toilet, especially you have some really soft one. We have to talk. No say that. We have to talk. Make sure say the one we splatter, because the one day if it catch the ding dong, it now go rub off or wash off properly. Make sure say it not hanging in the toilet when you take your splasher, the one they may splash off. You know? Lift it out. Or halfway if you want to peep it. Put it one little peek of it down in it so you can peep. Because some people think while them are number 2. Put one little part of it downstairs. The one that when really that ding dongish, not elephant chunk go like this. That one there, it not flippy floppy all over. That one there can just leave it as it is. Just open your leg wide so if you want pee, it pee come up. But the truth have to be told. Bedroom stories. If you wipe properly. Men and women, do not go into the shower without wiping your bum real properly. Not with 3 plies of tissue, because your finger go through the tissue. Wipe properly. It's a very important thing to wipe before you flush. Wipe before you go into the shower. You don't want pieces of breaking off inside the shower. And me coming to the real part. We have to talk about this part first. Because no one don't know say when you go into the shower and if you don't wipe yourself properly, if you don't wipe with tissue and wipe your bum properly, and you go into the shower, some of you guys are female, uno go into the shower and uno still use this washcloth, wanna wipe where you guys, I would say, where you guys wipe from the back and use that same cloth, washcloth, to wipe at the front. So I would suggest that you guys do not wipe from the back and then use that same washcloth to wipe at the front. Do not go in the shower without washing and wiping your bum from the toilet. Proper sanitary concerns. Sanitary concerns. Women don't like it. When you go into the shower, men and women, wipe your bum with tissue properly, not 2 plies. Use enough tissue to wipe your bum. Tissue too cheap. Fair save tissue. Wipe yourself properly. Lift up your seed bag, your scrotum. your balls and wipe it off properly before you go into the shower. Especially if you're splattered. Wipe properly. Then you go into the shower and you wash. Wash your face. You wash, you wet up yourself and stuff, and you're in the shower. And then when you wash down there so first. You wash down there so before you go to the back part. Don't go at the back part first, but make sure so you already wipe from the toilet. Wipe properly with enough tissue. If you feel it no wipe good, make sure you wet the tissue or something, paper towel, and wipe again before you go into the shower. Proper sanitary concerns. Guys, I'm not staying long because I'm coming with part 2. I'm not done. Bedroom stories for you guys, older guys, young guys, whatever. You know, for take care of nobody. You guys need to take care of down there. Females too, cause some of you females are kickbacks and I make, whoop whoop when the man them come down there, whoop, kink. They are whoop whoop whoop. Listen, proper sanitary concerns. Ladies, wash yourself properly. Make sure so down there not kickboxing anybody. You hear me? Make sure don't listen not kickbox nobody, cause men talking. Me used to in a barbershop and I hear men talk. You know if you wash yourself properly too. Women, wash yourself properly. Clean down there. And no go on with Dick Tom and Harry. Cause Dick Tom and Harry are come with other stuff too. And make you smell funny. And use a rubbers. Then don't like it. Rubber him up. Put on socks. Cause someone no make sure so no kick nobody now make you not feel kickback. Nobody. Anyway. Next thing is you guys, no matter where you be or who you be with, make sure say you have a proper communication with boo. All you guys out there, females out there that feel say, oh, I'm Pentecostal and the Lord says, and I don't do this and I don't do that. Oh, my wife doesn't do doggy style. Oh, we're too holy. Holy, holy, holy. No. Go on like you're not too holy. Christians, get wild with your husband. Slap him up. Do all of the things them in the bedroom. Be a bedroom bully woman. You know what? Christian can do things too. And if you know older folks, Christian, there's lots of foreplays. There's lots of stuff that you can do. Remember, when you get older, and you get wiser, and you get younger, you have no heart and no body. Christian can do the doggy style. Christian can do helicopter style. If you don't have arthritis and thing, we wouldn't. So just you guys go ahead and do no doggy style like helicopter, foot pan shoulder. Cause if you don't have arthritis, no foot will get stuck. And then paramedics have to come call on drown out on a house and cover on up with sheet. So make sure that whatever style you're giving older folks and whatever position you're in, make sure say you can maintain it. Alright? Exercise and walk. I am warning you. Make your sex life be good. It don't have to be sex, but companionship. Kissy kissy. Go kissy kissy. Hold hand and lovey lovey. But as I say, Christians can do stuff. Stop be afraid to talk about stuff and talk about it. Talk about what you likes and dislikes. Go out, have fun. There's lots of product on the market, and I'm coming back with number 2. Not that number 2, but part 2. So I can give you some advices and certain tips and tricks. Alright, for make the bedroom, whichever one I want to be a bedroom bully, anyone I want can. But But I'm coming with part two. I'll be back.